I'll be the first to admit that entering the world of investing may be a very intimidating experience. You will need to familiarize yourself with a great deal of jargon in addition to the numerous platforms and investment opportunities that are available. However, before you become overwhelmed, there is one key question that you surely have: how much money do I actually need to get started? Today, we are going to discuss eToro, which is a well-known platform, and more specifically, the minimum deposit requirement that it has. This may appear to be a trivial point, but believe me when I say that it is truly essential. Having knowledge of the minimum can assist you in determining whether or not eToro is compatible with your financial plan and objectives for investing. So, grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's explore the world of eToro minimum deposits. Why does minimum deposit matter? Think of the minimum deposit as your entry ticket to the eToro playground. It's the initial amount you need to fund your account before you can buy stocks, cryptos, or other assets. Knowing this upfront helps you with budgeting and planning. Here's the thing. Minimum deposits can vary depending on the platform. Some might require a hefty sum, putting the brakes on your investing journey before it even starts. Others, like eToro, might have a more accessible threshold. The big reveal. How much is the eToro minimum deposit? All right, I know you're itching to find out the number. Drumroll please. The good news is, eToro offers a relatively low minimum deposit, making it a good option for beginners who want to test the waters without a huge upfront commitment. But here's the catch. It's not a one-size-fits-all answer. The minimum actually depends on your location. Let's get geographical: minimum deposit around the globe. For a large chunk of the world, the minimum deposit to open an eToro account is a cool $50. That includes countries like Australia, Austria, and many European nations. If you're in the US, UK, or Canada, you're in luck. The minimum deposit for you is even lower, a mere $10. That's fantastic news if you're just starting out and want to get comfortable with the platform before investing a larger amount. Exceptions to the rule: when things get a bit higher. There are a few exceptions where the minimum deposit is a bit steeper. For example, some countries in the Middle East and a handful of Pacific Islands have a $100 minimum. And for a very select few locations, the minimum jumps to $1,000 or even $2,000. Important side note: bank transfers are different. While the minimum deposits we mentioned apply to most payment methods like credit cards and e-wallets, there's a slight twist for bank transfers. If you choose to fund your account via bank transfer, the minimum jumps to a universal $500, regardless of your location. This is likely due to the higher processing fees associated with bank transfers. Beyond the minimum, subsequent deposits. Once you've made your initial deposit and gotten a feel for eToro, good news. The minimum deposit for subsequent top-ups is significantly lower. In most cases, you can add more funds with just $50 or $10 in the US and UK. This gives you more flexibility when managing your investments. Remember, minimum deposit doesn't equal minimum investment. Here's a key point to remember: the minimum deposit is just that, a minimum to get started. You don't have to invest the entire amount right away. eToro allows you to buy fractional shares of stocks, meaning you can invest smaller amounts in companies you believe in, even if their share price is high. So, is eToro's minimum deposit right for you? Ultimately, that depends on your individual circumstances. If you're a complete beginner with a limited budget, eToro's minimum deposit can be a great way to dip your toes into the investing world without a big initial commitment. However, if you're ready to jump in with a larger sum, there are other platforms with no minimum deposit at all. The key is to weigh your options, consider your budget and goals, and choose a platform that aligns with your investing needs. Final thoughts. By now, you should have a clear understanding of eToro's minimum deposit structure. Remember, it's not a fixed number, but it can be a helpful factor when deciding if eToro is the right platform for you. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy investing.